Gotta get that quick sip of Herbalife just to get us rolling, get us warmed up. Give you guys a second to get in there, get in here. A couple minutes behind schedule, had some technical difficulties. You know, Facebook, it's always trying to keep us down. But one last quick sip of Herbalife, and we're gonna get rolling. So you know this is episode number 26 of Steve Says. We're gonna get started in 2 seconds. All right. So if you saw the previews I sent out earlier, it was saying we're gonna talk about the blue thing. You're probably like, what the hell is the blue thing? We'll get to that in a second. If you know this is Steve Says, episode number 26, where we go over different ways to adapt and overcome, become a better version of yourself, getting your shit together, stop being a little bitch, trusting the process, making no excuses. That's how we do it. I always say some people will hate, but most people can relate to the things that we go over. So actually, episode number 26, that's freaking crazy. That's freaking six months of doing these Facebook Lives already. 26 episodes, half a year. So that's a long time. That's a lot. That's 6 months of me babbling, saying fuck this, fuck that. But hopefully you guys are getting something out of this every week. I think most of the topics that we discuss, most of you can relate to. And hopefully most of you relate to. You know, I always say, most people, or some people will hate, but most people can relate. So today we're going to talk about the blue thing. Why you need it, how to get it, and what the hell is it, basically. So you're probably wondering, what the fuck is the blue thing? Why should I give a shit about what the blue thing is? You know, it doesn't even make any sense. You probably even went and Googled that shit to think you're going to get a little head start about what's the blue thing in preparation for today, thinking you're going to win a t-shirt or something. Maybe there's going to be a chance you win a t-shirt in a little bit if you could figure some things out, but probably impossible. There's something that's going to be so impossible to figure out about this blue thing that I'll even give you a $100 gift card if you can figure it out. So you can start Googling that shit now to see what the fuck it is. I actually did Google it, thinking that you're going to do that to see what comes up. And really thinking that you're going to be Googling it to see what come up. Actually, not much interesting came up online having to do with the blue thing. I tried to come up with, something to see what you guys would think of, and there's really nothing there online about the blue thing. So, we have different topics each week, and I don't have any fucking friends, so sometimes I'll just be sitting there with Tyson, hanging out, we'll be working out, whatever, and I'll ask him, what should I talk about today on the Facebook Live? And a few months ago, he told me to talk about the Legos. So we talked about Legos for 35 minutes, in our own special, charismatic, professional fucking way, right? We talked about Legos for 35 minutes. Then a week or two ago, he told me to talk about the Hulk. So we spent 35 minutes talking about the freaking Hulk. Not literally talking about the Hulk, but it did lead to the Hulk. He was part of the point that we were getting across, part of the topic. So today is the blue thing. My entire day consists of serving you freaks out there, you peak freaks, and hanging out with my freaking kids. And that's my entire life. And I'm fine with that. That's exactly how the fuck I want it to be. So I asked Tyson, what should I talk about today? And he told me the blue thing, as you've heard and as I've been saying. So we're going to get into what is that in a second. So does anyone think they even have a clue what the blue thing is, or even what it represents? Does anyone think they have even a clue? If you can guess what it is literally, I will give you a $100 gift card. And it's going to be pretty much, that's going to be impossible what it literally is, the blue thing. But if you can figure out what it stands for, then you can you'll have your chance for your t-shirt. So what is the blue thing? Anybody think you know what it is? You got a couple seconds because we're behind the clock here and we need to get rolling. So if you could figure out what you think that blue thing literally is, that's a $100 gift card. Or if you think you can figure out what it represents, that's going to be a free t-shirt. So let's see. You got about 2 seconds to do that while I get one more sip on my Herbalife before we get rolling. Continue to get rolling. Some of you people get the answers every week on these broadcasts, winning all kinds of t-shirts, but I'm pretty sure no one's going to figure out what that is here. So I'll start giving little hints, maybe. And so what is it you want out of life? What is it you want to achieve today or achieve tomorrow? Or what are your fucking goals? Or what are your fucking dreams? What are you busting your ass every day for? And why do you do what you do? We talk about all the time, what's your why? We figure out your why, the deep meaning of your why. And that's not exactly what we're talking about. The blue thing is not representing your why, if that's what you're thinking. It's a little bit different of a level. It has to do with that, of course, but it's a little different. So who thinks they can tell me what this blue thing is, this mysterious blue thing is, either literally or what it stands for? You're not going to guess what it literally is, because that's just impossible. That's something that has to do with the freak kid Tyson. But if you can tell me what you think it represents according to some of the hints that I've given you already. Like I was saying, what do you want out of life? Why do you do what you're going to do? Where does your why lead you to? These are hints, a little bit of hints I'm giving you, but I got to get it rolling because we need to get going. We have a session coming up pretty soon here, so I can't sit here freaking babbling all day. You got 3 seconds to try and figure that out, 2 seconds to figure that out, 1 second, and I guess no one gets a $100 gift card, and no one is getting that t-shirt either this week. Some weeks we give away like 5, 6 t-shirts because you guys get all these, you guys hack into my freaking computer and figure out all the damn answers. So basically the blue thing is your reward. I'm explaining the detail, what that means, how it came to that. The blue thing is your reward. It represents your reward. And I'll tell you specifically what it is. You know, what is your reward? Would you set yourself a reward for yourself? Do you give yourself rewards? And if you don't, you should. When you set goals, do you give yourself rewards for reaching those goals or punishments for not reaching those goals? So exactly what the blue thing is, basically the blue thing is your reward. You know, whatever you fucking earned is your blue thing. Whatever you want to earn, you're with your goals, your dreams, you have rewards. The blue thing represents all those things. So the blue thing, what it literally means is, you know, Netflix has all those fucking thousands of movies that some of you probably watched 3 or 4 times, all those shitty ass movies on Netflix and shitty ass series. I see people talking about they binge watched this fucking series of Little House on the Prairie or Beavis and freaking Butthead the whole weekend, but then telling me, oh, I have no time to exercise. I didn't have time to make it to the gym. Yeah, but you fucking watched the Great Cornholio on Beavis and Butthead, but you didn't have time to go to the gym. But that's a whole nother topic. That's not what we're talking about. But Netflix. There's a version of Netflix for video games. It just happens to be an icon that is blue. And Tyson wanted this. He just called it the blue thing. He wanted it so bad. Has all these like thousands of games that you just go, they stream right there on demand, just like it's Netflix for video games, basically. That's what the blue thing is. So he wanted this thing. He wanted this like crazy. And obviously I'm not going to get it for him for no reason. He's not going to sit there like a Netflix fucker just sitting there watching all this shit, wasting their life away, doing all this stuff, and then saying they don't have time to exercise. But whatever. So he wanted this shit really bad. But obviously it costs money. He wants it so freaking bad. I told him, you know, anything that costs money, you have to work for it. You need to earn it. So he would have to work for it. He would have to earn it. So he said he'll do whatever he has to do to get it. He just wants this fucking blue thing. So he's been working now nonstop for about 2 or 3 weeks, doing laundry, putting laundry away, going to the grocery store, putting groceries away, cleaning the house, doing every single thing he could possibly do, looking for things to do, asking what else he can do, just because he wants this blue thing. He wants to earn this blue thing because it costs monthly. Obviously, there's a monthly fee like freaking Netflix. So he's going above and beyond the Call of Duty of what a normal 6-year-old would do in their daily life. Obviously, he's doing his workouts every day. That's a given. He's doing his smart time he has to do every day before he can even play any kind of stupid games or video games or fucking Netflix or any of that other dumb stuff. So he's doing all that stuff in addition, but he's going above and beyond to earn this blue thing. So if you want something and you really fucking want it, whatever it is that you want, you know, that promotion at work, or you want your business to succeed, or you want to pick up that hot woman or man or goat over at the bar or whatever the hell it is, but probably a bar is probably not the best place to pick up a woman. You probably should just do it like I did and get them at the cheap Russian strip clubs, you know, that works out much better for you. So that's again is a whole nother topic of a broadcast, but we'll get into that maybe next week, the cheap Russian strip clubs. So anyway, back to where we were. Where were you? I just lost my train of thought there thinking about the Russian strip clubs. But anyway, if there's something you fucking want, if you want, go and get it. Go and fucking grab it. Hang on to that shit. Make that shit happen. Do whatever the fuck it takes to make it happen. Whether it's lose weight or get a new car, get a new job, you know, whatever it is you want or whatever it is you need to do. What do we got? We got some comments there? Russian. Isn't Poland in Russia? I'm confused. Now I'm really fucking confused. But whatever it is you're looking for, job, car, house, whatever, get in the best shape of your life. Whatever it is, whatever your top priority is in life, or even just for that day, your goal for the current day or the year, every move you make needs to be in line with that blue thing. Every decision you make, you know, whether it's to be the best shape of your life or whatever it is, you want to get a promotion at work, and tomorrow night some of your freaking friends are going out, and you know you have some shit you need to do to at work to help you, you know, make a good impression, get some work done to help you get that promotion or whatever. Turn that shit down. Don't go out there because you know you're just going to be wasting your fucking time. So you're going to end up fucking up whatever your blue thing is, your goal, your reward, and all that stuff. So pass it up. The blue thing is your reward. Reward, the definition of reward is it's a given thing in recognition for one's services, efforts, or achievements. So your reward might be considered a bounty, if you want to call it. I like to use the word bounty. It's a bounty because you're going to take that shit. You're going to earn that shit. You're going to fucking do whatever you have to take, whatever it takes to get your bounty. That's your bounty. And that's what you're looking for. You know, you might even consider your reward is getting even with something, or getting revenge, or even better, better than revenge is or getting even. Who wants to be even? No one wants to be fucking even, right? So rather than getting even, you want to get better than something else or someone else or whatever. What better reward, what better fucking revenge than massive fucking success in whatever it is you're doing, whatever your goals are, whatever your blue thing is. What better revenge is there than massive success? Getting that fucking blue thing, getting that reward. That's victory right there. It takes all the things we're always talking about every week on this broadcast about, the priorities, not making excuses, getting your shit together, adapting and overcoming, trusting the process, not being a little bitch, not making excuses, and all the things that we talk about all the time on this broadcast. It takes that for you to get to your blue thing, to get your blue thing, to get your goals, to get your fucking reward. Whatever your goal is, reach out, grab that motherfucker by the horns, dominate that shit, own that shit, make it your own. And not just because you want it, not just because you need it, but because you fucking deserve it. And it's your right to have that blue thing, whatever that blue thing is to you, whatever that reward is to you. If it means suffering a little bit, it might mean suffering a little bit. So fucking what? It might mean missing out on certain things in life, or making decisions, not being able to do certain things, or having to do certain things you normally wouldn't do, or doing things you don't want to do, or things that other people wouldn't do. You're going to go above and beyond what everyone else is going to do. And then you're going to get that blue thing, which is things that other people are not going to have and not going to be able to achieve. So anything you do, anything in your life, in your sector that goes against the path that leads to your blue thing, you need to turn away from that shit. You need to turn that shit down, back away from it. Stay on course, a straight line in the fucking direction towards your blue thing. You want to lose weight? Don't go out to eat. If you do go out to eat, have some fucking discipline. Don't order the food that you know is going to fuck up your nutrition and your goals. Don't just sit there and order a healthy salad, but while you're waiting and there's a big tub of bread there, take that bread and start lathering up some fucking nasty lard-ass butter, smearing that shit all over it, showering in salt, and then wolfing that shit down like a pig, and oh, it's just a little couple pieces of bread. Or you're going out and you're going to have some pizza. I'm just going to have one pizza. But then one piece of pizza turns into two pieces. Two turns into three. And three turns into a big fucking belly. That's what it does. So have some freaking discipline to stay in line with your blue thing, whatever it is. Obtaining your blue thing happens by making the right choices, basically, and having some discipline. In general, you know what needs to be done to stay on the path of your blue thing. You know what road you need to take. That fork in the road comes. In general, you know which direction you're supposed to be going to stay in line in order to find the blue thing and having the fucking discipline and doing it. You want to get in the best shape of your life, but you're too busy. You work too much. You're too busy, or you're not a morning person, or some crap like that. That's bullshit. Those are excuses. Get up at 4 o'clock. Get up at 3:30. Get some fuel in your body. Get to the freaking gym. Make it happen. You find the time. I guarantee there's people a lot busier than you and a lot more successful than you and a lot more going on, a lot more shit going on in their life than you, and they still find a way to get to the gym. There's brain surgeons out there with 6 kids that have 6 packs. So how does that happen? But you can't figure that out. Uh-oh. We got visitors. Uh-oh.
No excuses! No excuses! No excuses!
And you're tripping on the wire. All right, there's our visitors. We're talking about your blue thing, Tyson. You told me to talk about the blue thing, so we're talking about the blue thing. I lost my train of thought. First, I lost my train of thought talking about the cheap Russian strip clubs. Now I lost my train of thought with these 2 little freaks screaming no excuses in there. Anyway, I was saying you get up early, you do whatever you have to do, you wake up early, you get to the freaking gym, you make it happen, you find the time, and you get there, you make it happen. So did Tyson get his blue thing? You're damn right he got his fucking blue thing. He earned that shit. Trust me, I made him earn it. But now he has his blue thing, his reward for working hard. It's simple. He's learning that from such a young age. He's making that decision right away. We were at a swimming pool this weekend. We were in Pennsylvania visiting the top gym in Pennsylvania out there, and we were swimming afterwards, or he was swimming afterwards. And someone's telling him, "Oh wow, you swim so great." He's 6 years old. First of all, he swims better probably than I swam when I was 12 years old. He's like a freak in there swimming. So someone tells him, You swim awesome. You're like a fish." He stopped swimming. He got almost pissed off, upset. He said, "I'm not a fish." He keeps swimming. She's like, wow, you're like a fish. He's like, no, I'm not. Stop calling me a fish. No one even knows I don't even know what he's talking about. He thought it was an insult or something. So one more time, she's like, no, I'm not calling you a bad thing. It's a fish. It means you're a good swimmer. He says, I'm not a fish. I'm a shark. And I never told him this. I never told him, oh, you're a shark or whatever, or that I'm a shark. This falls right in line with your blue thing. And this falls in line with why he got his blue thing and learning these lessons and the way you need to stay in line with it. He doesn't want to be a fish. He wants to be a fucking shark. You need to be a shark. You need to own your shit. You need to own the ocean that's fucking surrounding you. Or if you're stuck in a little fishbowl with a bunch of little fucking fish running around going all different directions, fucking up your life, you need to break out of that fishbowl. Be a shark and break that fucking glass and create your own freaking world. Take charge of your own shit. Sharks live on their own terms. They do what they need to do to survive, not what someone else is telling them or whatever else someone else wants them to do. They're in fucking charge of their space, of their sector. If you're in your area and you're going by the shark's rules, if you're with a shark, everyone goes by the shark's rules. You need to be a fucking shark, not just some little fish getting eaten by the shark. Now that doesn't mean not having good morals or not doing the right thing. It just means being in charge of yourself, controlling yourself, having the confidence, and in the fucking sea that you're in, the ocean that you're in. If you have to go against the fucking current to do whatever it is, to get towards your goals, the direction of the path to get to your goals and your blue thing, fucking do what you have to do. You go against the grain, go against the current. Be a man-eating shark, crushing all the people in your way and any competition in your way that's, going either way with you, against you, doesn't matter. You're going to have your eyes set on your freaking goal, and you're going to stomp a fucking mud hole in the ass of anyone who's not going along lines with your goal and your blue thing. The sharks are at the top of the underwater food chain. They are the king of the underwater. They are the king of the water, and the only thing that threatens sharks' existence is probably freaking humans, really. But that's besides the point. Anyway, when it comes to people being sharks, there's two different kinds of people that could be sharks. Obviously, you want to be the kind that's taking charge, in control of your competition. You don't want to be the second type of a shark where, people who are considered these slimy little exploiting, swindling, like used car salesmen, whatever. So obviously you want to be the type of shark that's the good shark with the good morals, not the fucking douchebag, slimy little salesman. But anyway, back to the blue thing. So how do you go and get the blue thing? You get there by staying on course and not letting anything in your way, having fucking tunnel vision, like blinders on a fucking horse going down the street in Manhattan. Imagine those horses didn't have those blinders on their eyes, all those crazy fucking freaks running around New York City, and all those fire trucks and taxis and police cars and ambulances and all that shit going on. Those horses would lose their fucking minds. It'd be chaos. They'd be all over the place. But you know what? They have those blinders on. They're focused. It's tunnel vision. They have a straight mission. It's to walk down the street, turn here, turn there, get back to where I'm going so I can eat some of this dirty ass grass and take a big shit in the middle of the street. That's what they're going to get to. I guess that's their freaking blue thing, is taking a shit in the street, because they do it a lot. But you get the point. Tunnel vision. You can't be distracted by anything. You can't be distracted by life, by all those people around you who don't have the same thoughts and visions as you. Once you get successful, you'll see the people that you're surrounding yourself with are going to be a lot fucking different. You're not going to be around the same people you were around before. Once you start doing things and becoming successful or getting in good shape and getting that promotion at work or whatever else, being successful in your business, you're not going to be around the same people you used to be around. But some of the new people you're going to be around are probably going to be some fake ass motherfuckers, like, we've talked about those people in the past before. That's, again, a whole nother episode. Those little shit talkers behind your back, whatever, we dominate and we crush them. It doesn't matter. We've talked about them several times. The blue things are your goal. That's where you need to be. That you have your ultimate why, your ultimate reason, your bone deep reason of why you do things. That's like deep in your heart, and that's why you do things. And that's leading towards the blue thing, which is your reward. And what you're going to do to get there is hard work, bust your fucking ass. You take your why, use your why as fuel, as motivation. And if you're working hard at work, you're working hard in the fucking gym, you're working hard in your business, you need to give yourself rewards. You need to give yourself some motivation, something to look forward to, something to reach out and get and grab. You need to set specific and measurable, attainable goals with specific fucking deadlines. Set a deadline and then give yourself a fucking reward. And on the path to the blue thing will be fueled and focused by your why. That tunnel vision, blocking out the fucking douchebags and little small fish, cockroach motherfuckers that are around you. And with those blinders on, blocking that horse vision powered by your why straight towards the blue thing. So you probably already know what your why is. So you need to give yourself, again, specific deadline to reach certain goals. Specific deadline, measurable, attainable goals with a specific reward. And the goal needs to match the reward. You can't just say, I'm going to lose 1 pound the next month and I'm going to reward myself with a week of cheat meals or something like that. That's bullshit. It needs to match the goal, the reward needs to match the goal. So you need to set rewards. But on top of that, you also need to set punishments. You don't hit that goal. You need to set a strict deadline, stick to it no matter fucking what, make it happen no matter what, be the fucking shark. And if you don't, there needs to be a punishment. So set those specific goals, quantifiable, measurable goals with a specific deadline, not some easy fucking goal with some bullshit reward for some tiny ass little goal. Make it equal the goal and the reward. So if you're going to be that shark with that tunnel vision on the horse blinders, full speed ahead in the ocean, anything that gets into those tunnels in the way, in your line, it's going to get fucking chomped. It's going to get chomped the fuck out. They're going to get plowed over, ripped to shreds because you're on a mission. You're on a fucking warpath. You are powered by your why, heading straight toward, in that tunnel, straight line towards, no little bitch ass fish are going to get in the way. You're going straight towards that blue thing. You need that blue thing. You want it so bad. You can almost fucking taste it. You're going to earn it. And you know what? You deserve it. You deserve the reward for the hard work that you're going to put in whatever you're doing. Is it hard to stay on path towards your blue thing? You're damn fucking right it is. But it's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would have those blue things out there. Everyone would be in shape. Everyone would be the head of your office or whatever, or in charge of your business. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to take a lot of work and effort and struggle and pain. And guess what? Once you get the more pain, the more struggle, the more drama, the more adversity that you need to go through to get to where you're going and to get that blue thing, the satisfaction is going to be a million fucking times better and sweeter. Your blue thing, even if it's a short-term little thing, say it's going to be if I lose 5 pounds this month, I'm going to have 1 piece of pizza. And that's your reward. That 1 piece of pizza, you're going to bust your ass. You're going to be eating disciplined for a week after week, busting your ass to the gym, torturing yourself. That 1 piece of pizza is going to taste so much fucking better because you're going to know you earned that shit. You deserved it. And it's your right to even have that, reward yourself. I'm not saying you should go eat pizza. I'm just giving you an example. Fuck pizza. You shouldn't have pizza. Anyway, if you were just eating that shit every day like a pig, like a slob, it is not going to be as rewarding, with no discipline, no goals, no tunnel vision, not following your why, not staying true to your why, and not going towards your blue thing, and just eating that shit all the time. Big difference. So, and when Tyson answered that shark question, like I said, back to that, he just came with that up on his own because he sees this. This is already what's the way that you should be putting that into your head. You need to work hard for shit. You need to be in charge. You need to go take what's yours, earn it. That's just in his blood, I guess. I don't know. He's just destined to be a shark, destined for success. He's going to be a freak. He's going to be much better at everything than I am. I know that for sure. Knowing that hard work. You want to play hard, you need to fucking work hard. And in the end, it's going to be fucking worth it. And when you're sitting there successful and victorious, a fucking shark enjoying your blue thing. So the point is, you need to be relentless, fucking obsessed, and let nothing or no one in your way of accomplishing your mission. You need to be fueled by your why. Every decision you make, every choice you make needs to be in the direction of your blue thing, your fucking reward. And you need to set rewards for all your hard work and all your dedication for what you deserve and you need to be a fucking savage, a fucking shark, and go out and fucking dominate and take what's yours, grab that shit by the throat and earn that and take what you earned. So go get your freaking blue thing. That's all for now. We got to get going with, who's in there? What do we have? Michelle. She's the one that called him the fish. And he said, I'm not a fish, I'm a shark. Right in there. So if you have any questions or anything, I'll talk to you guys later. Tomorrow I'll be live in the Nanuet business page. I think that's what's on the schedule for tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. We got a session getting ready to start.